Hey everybody, welcome to my channel. Thank you for viewing my video. So as you can tell by the title, let's go ahead and get into it. Alright, so these are some tips that I tell all of my clients when they first find out that they have cancer to immediately start doing. Okay? Alright, so of course follow me on my social media because I post a lot of tips on there besides the ones that I'm going to show you, the ones that I'm going to tell you, because these are more just broad things where on social media like Facebook and Instagram, they're much focused, I should say. All right. Also, you want to go ahead and start drinking half a gallon to a gallon of water a day. Going to flush out the system, flush out your kidneys. Go ahead, start taking your vitamins. When you do treatment, especially chemo, it gets rid of the good and the bad. So you want to make sure that you replenish the body with as much minerals and vitamins as you can. I recommend some kind of even something simple as multivitamin. Also, when you do treatment, sometimes it can make you sick, nauseous, and stuff like that. So then you want to make sure that you take your medication about, I say anywhere from between 3 to 6 hours before treatments, especially stuff like nausea medication. It's going to go ahead, get into the body, start doing what it's doing. So when you do treatment, it doesn't shock the body. The body is already prepared for it. Because one thing that I've seen is that a lot of people wait till after treatment to take maybe some kind of nausea medication, and it doesn't work for them. And then next thing you know, they go to the doctor and they're like, "Hey doc, this medication is not helping me. I still feel like I'm about to vomit." The doctor gives them something stronger. That's just a whole bunch. Okay, so go ahead and take your medication 3 to 6 hours before treatment if you can. Pay attention to your eating habits. Okay, a lot of time when you do treatment, a lot of us want to get up and leave a good 10 minutes early so we can stop at Chick-fil-A and McDonald's to get some breakfast. Please don't do that. Okay, please don't do that. Let me tell you, chemo especially, it can make you constipated. I mean, I was probably doing number two maybe once a month. But anyway, but basically nothing that comes, processed in the bag, can, box, nothing like that. And then also try to limit your fast food. Try to cook and eat as clean as possible. You don't have to necessarily go organic. All right, so the next one is you want to go ahead and start researching your cancer. Talk more about this in another video, but basically you want to research your cancer. You want to research information about your cancer. How did you get it? Is it genetic? Is it, I don't know, contagious, which is not, or stuff like that. But you want to get as much information about the cancer as you possibly can. Also, when you're researching, there are going to be words that you don't know, you don't understand. Pull up another tab and research that word. And then once you find a definition, you will put that definition into what you researched to make it make sense. And I will talk more about that in a different video, so you guys make sure that you be on the lookout. I'm going to show you how I research cancer. And not only do I use this for me, but I use this for all of my clients. You want to start getting into the habit of good hygiene when you do chemotherapy, especially harsh on the body. It's harsh on the muscle, on your bones, and on your teeth, in your mouth. Use some kind of mouthwash because a lot of times you can get sores in the mouth. So using a nice natural mouthwash can help. And the last thing is start getting your financials together, especially if your cancer is fatal. Okay, but you want to go ahead and start getting your financials together because whether or not you have insurance, sickness is expensive. Co-pays, co-insurance, deductibles, out-of-network expenses, in-network expenses, medication. You got to get the right kind, the generic kind or off-brand kind, all that kind of stuff like that. And it is what it is, CT scans and PET scans, when I had Aetna, they would not pay for my PET scans, and I had to paid $3,000 for a PET scan. And I was getting PET scans like 3 to 5 times a year because I don't show any symptoms of cancer. I will talk more about this when I do my how I found out that I had cancer, but I don't have symptoms of cancer, so I have to constantly be on the lookout for it, and they would not pay for it, so I had to pay out of pocket for that. And I don't have money like that working a 9 to 5. So, it is what it is, but get your financials together. Also, you want to take into consideration that if your cancer is fatal, what happens to your stuff? Like, are you going to have people fighting over your stuff once you're gone, or make a will so that stuff can be already in place? Because people make a fool out of themselves. That's besides the point. But anyway, get your financials together. All right. But if you're someone that has cancer or know someone that has cancer, please, please, please follow me on my social media and let's talk about this because I am a cancer coach and I'm here to help you guys out. All right. Bye.